Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome to today's Sunday Focus session, even though it's Monday. But there is a simple reason why we rescheduled the stream, and that is because we had a community meetup yesterday. So I wasn't able to do the live stream at the standard 7 p.m. Prague time on Sunday. So that's why we do the pre-plan or the planning for the upcoming 5 days now. Anyways, it's going to be a standard Sunday Focus stream. So we will go through the free pairs. I'll show you what I'm expecting. I'll show you what is my plan. And I'll show you some prediction for the upcoming 5 days. Basically 4, since today I'm not going to be trading anymore since it's basically 4 p.m. Prague time. So yeah, let's jump right into it. I'm going to switch to sharing the screen. You should be able to see my screen now. How many people do we have on the stream? Let me just quickly check it. I'm going to move with the window to the right side here. You get a 69 people. That's pretty good. Hey guys, is there going to be a stream? I guess there will be. Yes, there will be a stream. Gold long plane. Hello guys, how are you all doing? I'm good. What about you? Okay, on Instagram it also should be running. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. Let's start on the EU chart. So euro dollar, what is happening here? We need to keep in mind a few things. The number one is that overall we are still in the uptrend. That's pretty well visible. I think that we don't have to go any more in depth about this. What we are currently forming is the retracement inside the overall uptrend. So few things we need to keep in mind. This level where we stopped is a 382. So 382 Fibo is basically, pushing the price down. Is it really because of the Fibonacci? No, there is a fair value gap. There is a plenty of liquidity points. So that's more likely to be the reason why we are getting the move down out of here. But basically what I would be expecting from the euro this week is actually move above these highs here, potentially filling the fair value gap and testing the supply at around 109.4, 109.5. That would be the plan that I currently have on the EU chart. Few levels that needs to be reclaimed, obviously. Few levels that we need to break in order to continue higher. The level number one is definitely the local high that is here. This was a fair value gap. That's the reason why we get rejected. The second level that is going to be acting as a resistance is going to be this zone right here. So what you need to know about this level? Well, few things. There is a liquidity above this. So that's going to be the number one thing that's going to be telling me, okay, there is a likelihood that we can get a rejection from this level. So be aware of this. This is going to be a key zone or one of the key zones that I have on EU chart. Okay, so this is the level number one. We can actually mark this level with a liquidity here, so we won't forget about it. So that's the liquidity level number one. If you open this, which is going to be a volume profile, I believe that there could be a naked point of control since we were basically going sideways for a few days here. So there's a likelihood that there's going to be a naked POC formed. It actually is, but above the highs here, which is going to be another liquidity point where price could potentially be heading. But that's really even more far away than where we are now, or it's even further from where we are at the moment. Okay, this is going to be a good confluence with the Fibonacci 618 and a 66. It is perfect. So the plan on EU is quite simple and quite straightforward, I would say. The ideal scenario would obviously be sweeping the liquidity from the lows that we have here. In my opinion, that is the easiest plan that you can get. Move down, sweep the LQ, and then continue higher to this zone. That would be the best case scenario. What can happen though is that without going down, we can go straight up. Keep that in mind. Definitely could be one of the scenarios that will be playing out on a chart. How I will do it is I will go to a lower time frame and I'll pay attention to the local levels that we currently get on a chart. So level number one is going to be obviously the local supply that is created here. But honestly, the supply is not really clear at all. And what I was saying in the morning is that I'm looking for a move down on EU chart. I'm not in a short. I would be expecting to go short after hitting this level here. So once we hit this level, so basically something like this, I would be looking for a move down. That's the plan that I currently got. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it develops. But this is what I'm looking for at the moment, okay? So going up to this zone, potentially sweeping the highs that we get here, and then going down would be one of the scenarios that can actually play out still today in the upcoming, let's say, 2 hours. If it's going to be later, I'm not going to be paying attention to the chart anymore. In case we are going down, or in case we will go down from where we are at the moment, the only valid level or the only reasonable level that I got on the chart is really just the liquidity that is down there. I don't really care about this level. I don't really care about the level here. I really just care about the liquidity sweep that is down there formed on EU chart around 10845 basically. That's going to be the level I'll be paying attention to. You got naked POC1, you got naked POC2, and there's plenty of liquidity. So my ideal plan is really just going up here, sweep the liquidity of the high, and then continue down. This can be like 6R, 7R trade setup if you really catch it correctly, and if you really catch it at the top once the sweep of the liquidity is created. Hopefully it does make sense. I believe it does. All right, so that's about it to the euro chart. You know the overall plan. You know what I'm expecting from the chart here, and you know that we are looking for a sweep and then potentially move down. So I think that is done here from this perspective. What else do we have here? We're gonna check the gold, obviously. That's gonna be the second chart that we will do, because gold is now getting a very nice move from the fair value gap created on a 4-hour time frame, and there was a plenty of liquidity created. So this definitely does make sense why gold now moves to the upside. Let me just read through the comments here. Hello. When will be another giveaway? Maybe in the upcoming minutes. Never know. You never know. Don't go to the stream because of a giveaway. By the way, guys, do you remember me talking about this level here? Hopefully you does. Look what I did. I was measuring the candle from the high. Like this. And I was talking about the 05 being the level. That's going to be important for me. Look at this. We literally got the exact low on a gold chart, like literally to the dollar. Go and replay the stream from the previous Sunday. Not from yesterday, but the Sunday 8 days ago. And you'll be able to see it. I really showed you this level, that this is the level that I'll be paying attention to. I'm bragging too much, I guess. Anyways, same thing on a gold chart. We are in the retracement phase. From the Fibonacci, we hit the 618 and a 66 absolutely to the dollar again. So 2039 was hit. What are we expecting from this point here? I would be rather looking for a bearish move again. This is going to be the internal high. I would be rather looking for a bearish move again and going with a local trend than trying to catch the bottom or the top of going against the trend, so of the retracement. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm looking for another short on gold, and that is going to be around either the fair value gap here, but I want to implement more things into it, which is going to be a naked point of control, preferably up here. I'm not really sure if we have any or not, but this is going to be the key level number 1 for me that I'll be paying attention to. Let the chart load up. Yes, and there is a naked point of control above the high, which is absolutely perfect. You may be wondering why, but there is basically liquidity created above the high here. So simply said, what are we looking for is that move up, sweeping the liquidity, hitting this fair value gap on a 4-hour time frame, and going down again. You want to go a little bit more in depth. So I will open a 15-minute time frame, and basically on a 15-minute time frame, you got a few things. Number 1, you have this fair value gap that is still untapped. Okay, you have this supply here, and you have that imbalance created here. What it means? Well, it basically means that the target for potential entry is going to be around here approximately. So this is going to be our entry zone on a gold chart, okay? So pay attention to this level. This is exactly what I'm looking for on a gold at the moment as we are speaking. So simply said, looking for a move down into the entry zone, then looking for a move, looking for a move up into the entry zone, then looking for a move down. Very, 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 very straightforward plan. And that is what you need to have as a trader. Really, just create a simple plan from A to Z. You know what you are expecting. If that happens, you'll be doing this. If this happens, I'll be doing that. And it's really that simple in the end. One more level that is a potential entry for some day trade is going to be here. Okay, so above the highs, right here, sweeping the liquidity from the high and from the high here. So this is the entry zone, potential second entry zone on a gold chart. Can be created right here, sweeping the liquidity and going back down. But I'm bearish. I'm leaning towards being bearish on a gold chart once we start hitting these levels here. So that's what I'm expecting. We haven't done any fundamental analysis yet this week, so this may change the plan a little bit, but I will keep you updated inside my Discord, so stay tuned. But so far from what we've done, so far from what I know, this will be the plan for the upcoming few days, and I'm still looking for internal low to be taken down here. I think that does make sense. Once the internal high is reclaimed, obviously much more bullish, and we are looking for a further move higher. Simply said. Once again, very, very simple, straightforward plan. All right. What about the Bitcoin? Bitcoin is still basically hitting this big level of support on a daily time frame. I think this level is just too much obvious. That's like the issue that I have with this level. I think it's too obvious, and a lot of people are expecting bounce out of this, and a lot of people are buying here. Which in general, if you say someone is heavily buying here, and a lot of people do the same, it's like a good indication that the level is not really strong and it's not going to hold, because then like the big players want to basically fill the big limit positions by taking the stop losses of these retail traders. And that's like the issue that I have with this level. That's why I'm not really buying Bitcoin and I'm still waiting for a move down. That doesn't matter that we can then day trade, obviously. So the level number one that I'm paying attention to from like the longer position or like a swing trade is going to be around 37K. Okay. Preferably, obviously, preferable level is around 32,000. If the 32,000 level is being hit, I'm going to be stepping into a big swing long trade on a BTC chart. But it's really only once we get back down already to like 35, 34, I will start averaging my entry from this down to around 30K level. I'm not really thinking that we will go down. Obviously, it can happen, but this is a longer investment in terms of the next few months, I would say. So that's what I'm expecting from a Bitcoin chart. Why you are here probably is because of a TA, but also because of you want to win the 10K challenge. So I will give out 2 10K challenges, which we will do right now. So the question today, or the question for today is, I will ask you, trader using market order to enter a position is either passive participant or aggressive participant. If you answer correctly, you'll win the challenge. I'm giving out 2 10K challenges, so we are playing from now. I'll give you 1 minute from now. Still around 15 seconds left. And then I'll pick 2 winners. All right, let's do it. I see passive. So let's start picking someone. Stop here. Matej Drápela was the closest one with the correct answer, so you are the winner. It's aggressive participant, obviously. It's always like someone starts with a bad answer and then everyone copies him. So, but yeah, it's aggressive. So, Matej, you are the winner number 1, and let's choose the second one. So I'm gonna scroll in 3, 2, 1. I can't. Goddamn. I need to somehow, yeah, like this. All right. Who is the closest one to here? There is no one, I guess. No, here, Petr Kadlec. He's the second winner. So Matej, you are the first one, and Peter, you are the second one. You'll get the 10K challenge. All you gotta do is you need to take a screenshot of this being logged into the account, then go to the Discord and open a new ticket right here in the support channel, in the support section, and send them that you won the challenge on the live stream and send the screenshot. And once again, if any one of you is going to be cheating after the stream, I will go check the tickets and ban you personally, because we are giving you money absolutely for free, or challenges for free, so don't try to cheat. Come next time and try to win. But with this mindset, I don't want to have you here, and I will personally kick you either on YouTube, Discord, wherever it's gonna be needed. This is really what I will do, because I'm like so against this. Let's go. Congrats to you, mate. Congrats for winning the challenge. Anyways, let's continue on a BTC. On a Bitcoin, we had a pretty nice move down from basically this high here, and I was selling here actually. Not really a day trade. I was selling some Bitcoins to the USDT, so converting BTC to the USDT. And by doing this, I saved 7%, 7.5%. I didn't call the exact top, or didn't catch the exact top. So I was selling approximately here. So till here, it's 6.4%. And this was with approximately $8,000. So not a huge amount, but this was a payout that I got from few prop firms in past 2 weeks. So that is approximately $544 saved. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, I would say. Pretty good decision made here. So yeah, I'm happy that I did that. But on a Bitcoin, basically what I'm trying to tell you, or what I will do here, is I will be waiting for either bounce out of this level, potentially sweeping the liquidity from all of these lows. But personally, I'm looking lower on BTC. I'm really looking lower in the upcoming, few weeks, I would say. So the first ideal level would be come back to around 42,000, sweeping the highs here, and doing something like this. That would be the ideal trade plan that I would have on the chart. Okay, so sweeping the liquidity from the highs, getting the swing failure pattern, getting the trapped value area. That's gonna be the trade that I'll be looking for on the chart here. Why are people still sending messages even though we chose the winner already? Guys, it's over. You didn't win this time. Anyways, the stream is done. The plan is done. We know what to do. This is exactly what we needed to get on today's live stream. So thank you so much for joining me. Stick to the plan, and thanks to everyone that joined me yesterday on the community meetup. We had 300 people that wanted to join the meetup. Unfortunately, due to capacity reasons, we were able to accept only 55 of you. But it was very nice. We had a good time. The presentation, from what I've heard, was also very, very good. So that's perfect. And stay tuned, because we'll be doing a few more. But this is only for people that are from Czech Republic. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me on a live stream. Thank you so much for participating on a stream. This was a shorter one, but it's a Sunday focus. We usually spend here around 30 minutes on the Sunday focus, so that's why it was shorter. And yes, that's it. That's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Discord. Feel free to text me. I can explain you things. And yeah, see ya again on Thursday, where we will be doing another live stream, another live trading session. Thank you so much, and see ya there.